joining us at the Bureau, Bob Cusak from the Hill newspaper, managing editor. Bob, I want to start with something that's happening on the Hill today, the hearings held by Congressman Pete King on Muslims in America. We want to get to this emotional testimony right now from Keith Ellison, who is himself a Muslim.
Mohammed Salman Hamdani was a fellow American who gave his life for other Americans. His life should not be identified as just a member of an ethnic group or just a member of a religion, but as an American who gave everything for his fellow Americans.
Bob, he clearly stole the show there. Can you tell us a little bit about how this might impact the hearings and what Pete King goes to do from here?
Well, Amy, Pete King is someone who generates a lot of headlines. He's taken on his party on gun control. He's been a big fan of the IRA over the years. He doesn't mind controversy, and certainly this has been a very controversial hearing. Some in the Republican Party think it's a bit of a distraction, taking away from the budget battle right now, and Republicans doing fairly well in their battle with the White House for the moment. But Pete King is someone who he is very touched by the deaths in his district from 9/11, and you have to remember also Senator Joe Lieberman has held similar type of hearings in the upper chamber, and Lieberman has said, if you look at the statistics, homegrown terrorism is a major issue right now, and you do hear that also from the Obama administration. But certainly Democrats have had a major problem with how King has gone about this, that instead of looking at all types of terrorism, whether that be from extremists on the right, whether it tackles the Gifford shooter, it's just they're saying he's targeting the Muslims, and that actually could backfire on and trigger more terrorism against the United States.
Hey, so Bob, very quickly, why did Lieberman not get the kind of heat that Pete King's been getting for this hearing?
Well, I think Lieberman did it in a more measured way. In Washington, it's always not necessarily what you do, but how you do it. King has taken on what he calls the mainstream media bias against him. So the way he's gone about it, the way he's spoken, King is very media accessible. He's been on all the cable news shows. I think that's really rubbed some Democrats the wrong way.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We'll be watching these going forward. John Carl, we look forward to the. You're very welcome, John Carl. We look forward to the next Subway series coming up, and until then, at Amy E. Walter, at John Carl.